Warning: the following content may not be suited for younger or sensitive audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Anyway, who would like to recap?
For it if nobody else wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody else want to?
I genuinely only remember that there was combat. I don't remember any
That's
details.
genuinely also the only thing I remember. But so yeah, funny, quirky stuff happened. Woo. So we.
Lawa had a heart attack.
Yeah, Lawa had a heart attack. Totally don't know what that was about. I know what it's about. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Anyway, after the heart attack, there was something that happened with the mirrors. Zenith talked to his sword, and he tried calling it, I think it was, Richie? Instead, it was Omen. He said the sword just said to call the sword Omen, which is rad. I don't think anybody else really did anything. I know that Idris went outside, failed to see something at first. Auric and Nihilus went outside and saw the big spoopy... wow. That's scary. But the big spoopy little red dragon-like things that beat the shit out of us in combat. And
Abominations.
yeah, abominations. That I'm gonna name them one day, Max. I swear to God. Anyway, yeah, that's really it. Besides the combat, we fought Sloth. Yeah, apparently there was some flirting going on at one point with Zenith, and then there was literally us just getting our asses kicked because we focused on the ads rather than focused on the big boy.
It didn't help that their turns.
Yeah.
It also didn't help that their turns were pretty much consecutive.
I've been muted this entire time.
Yeah.
We
rolled really badly, just for specifically initiative.
All right, I'm back on the good mic now. And is that all that happened?
Much. Besides, the really
we gotta
big
get
end
the
thing that happened at the end.
Yeah, with the whole Dawn Guard
Yeah,
thing.
we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Guard of the Dusk or whatever they're called.
We gotta book it.
I gotta...
Hey!
Let me check real quick.
Max, I think they're called the Dawn Guard now.
They're not called the Dawn Guard. They're gathering
Hey, Bethesda,
Dawn.
whatever you do,
Gathering
do
Dawn,
not
see?
focus
That
on the
hard.
Dawn Guard part. Like, I know.
Bethesda doesn't give a shit.
Well, actually. Whoever left at the
I
time,
honestly
perfect
thought you had
time.
been kicked,
Harbinger.
Levi.
That was Harbinger.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Yeah, so did I.
Actually, same.
Anyway, so let's think. So, let me grab my notebook. Yes, the first thing of this section of the session is just
Yeah,
run.
I planned on it.
That should be a hint.
I have a great idea, actually.
Actually, let me grab something real quick.
Also, I'm just doing something for Ace at the moment. I'm not playing, just so you know.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm not really paying attention, so
Okay.
do whatever.
Fallout 76 music
Show
in the
balls
background.
or whatever.
You can't hear that.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, so you guys turn around to see this gleaming line of bronze armor marching towards your position. And Sloth just kind of goes, "Wow, that is kind of not my problem."
And Max, I have to ask.
So I'm gonna head up the road a little bit.
Does it, like, I don't know if I need a roll
And-
check for this. Does it look like they are marching specifically towards our location, or we just so happen to be in their path?
Yes. Nope, you are.
Oh.
They're like, they are
In the distance, we hear.
locked in.
He's like, oh fuck. Artillery.
So you guys hear stuff go, that is not my problem. So I'm gonna head a couple miles up the road, and if you guys somehow survive this, we'll fight
So Max,
there.
I have to ask, are we going to stay in initiative for
Peace.
this little encounter, or okay? I just wanted to make sure.
No, we are not. And you guys happen to look around, and you just see Sloth
Ash
is
was like,
gone.
everybody on the cots right now,
And so
right
are
now.
his hounds.
Oh, bro.
I need everyone to
Freaking
make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, Nihilus is dead.
And Silver predicted it. In the distance,
Well,
you hear.
well, like depending on how far away it is, it
something
would
shoot.
explode before we heard it. But you said dexterity, right?
Mm-hmm. And also for
Fair
aesthetic
enough.
reasons, it is
And-
far enough away where you can hear it.
Hey, look, it's not my
That's a
fault.
big
I
old
got
tree of
shot at
silver.
by artillery. Okay, like it's. You do not. You would
Listen,
not.
he's
You don't even know the
traumatized.
fear you have when you hear the. Like then like you don't know because you don't know where it's gonna land. You can just hear the whistle. So you just have to pray.
I've had explosives go off near my house, man. I know that fear.
Yeah, but it's even more.
That's a story for another day.
I mean, I also used to have
Yeah,
explosions go
it's
off
it's
on
even
my
more
house, but I was
fearful when
also
you
on an
know that
army
they're
base
actually
near a
trying to
testing
hit
ground.
you. Dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said dexterity, correct?
Mm-hmm. Dexterity, people, and Nihilus doesn't count because you know what? He's not here, and you know who I need to roll for? I need to roll for
Calypso?
the beloved.
The who? Oh, Calypso's dead.
But the beloved. Oh damn.
Oh wait,
Good thing
I
she's
forgot I
immune to
had
fire.
that. Let me add that. Oh, it's a dirty 20. Oh.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I think actually I think I do have that at the moment. Should I? I'm gonna double check it. Yeah, I do. I need to roll again.
This song has
It
pirate
kind of
vibes.
does have pirate vibes.
I'm gonna
a little
lucky
bit.
just in case.
It kind of it's kind of has like chase music vibes, like
the
almost.
flute.
I'm also gonna add a d6.
It is chase music.
For me, it'll be a 21.
That'll be a 25 for me, Max.
Okay, so that means.
Yeah, she's in the cart. She's inside of it.
Oh wait, Kane. No wait, she's not out of the cart.
Wait.
Anyway, so yeah, that means that the only people who pass are Silver
Oh
and Levi.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I hate to interrupt, but did Silver
What?
roll his
no!
3D100s?
When?
He did not
when
roll
was?
his 3D.
Why do I have to do
He
that?
did not roll his 3D100s. Please roll 3D100s.
Oh,
Because we get a free level
Because
up.
he-
I
and
was
a nat
not
one.
informed of this, but okay.
You have 3 chances to hit a nat 1. Oh,
It was in the app.
Oh,
yeah, it was in the first at of the morning.
Oh. Imagine Silver's the one who does this. I'll be super happy if it is. I'll kiss. You know what? I'm saying it on call. I'll kiss Silver if he
Damn.
rolls a nat 1.
Nope, no dice.
wait, Max. Can I get one?
Silver
Can
could
I
not do
get
it.
one more? Just damn
No one
it.
Come on,
Just for the
Silver.
meme. For the
Come on
meme, I'm
in.
gonna see.
No.
I'm gonna see if it would
No,
actually
you
do it.
cannot. Anyway,
Nah.
Trader
I mean, there is a one
concentration
in there,
for
but.
you.
anyway. So, you guys hear this kind of, and it whistled for a short few moments before something hits the ground, and most of you are knocked prone, and blown back about, 30 feet. Zenith Orc Lee.
What?
You astral. You only get blown back
Fair enough. Roll
25
that
feet.
damage.
and you take half damage.
Wait a minute, Max.
I can't wait to see
I guess that's
Idris
a little bit
and
too
Nihilus
late.
both go down again.
Since it's already happened, but I will, if Astral hears another fire, like another shot fire off, he's going to try something, but I will wait until we hear it.
Cast fire shield.
That is 50 fire damage, and for those who take half, that is 25 fire damage.
Oh wait, I'm all okay. Yeah, I am.
All right. You don't have resistance to.
Elemental damage is one of the only damages I don't like half or feel. Yeah,
Hey, Liv.
nah, because I straight up like I'm immune to like poison and like necrotic and shit like that, and then
But
I
if-
have like
but if it's-
resistances.
but
to
it's like fire, it's like-
bludgeoning, slashing, and then there's elemental damage.
Well, that's because fire is the best way to
It's
stave
like
off
you
a
can't
monster.
Well, it's like yeah, you can't really like smack me around, but you can light me on fire.
It's very goofy.
Like I melt. I am goop.
Okay,
I'm very goopy.
So
Very
Max,
goofy. That's
since
the
we're
only way to
like,
stave off the monster, isn't that right? Zil?
since we're like not in like an initiative, how much time would you say we have in between each fire of the mortar? Like in. Okay.
5 minutes.
So
It's not very advanced.
I guess then we can all just get up then.
Well,
Okay.
Yes,
and the only
except for
person, the
those
only
who
other
are
person
down.
that would
Or
be down
healing.
is probably Nihilus, but he's
Okay.
not here right now.
Probably the Nihilus.
we're gonna
yeah.
say just for context, Orc does heal him,
Um,
but throws him into the cart.
Oh
Okay.
no!
I gotta roll
Damn,
something
we're
real quick actually,
snipers.
before you
We're
do that.
snipers.
It's gonna be some sort of mine, which
I mean,
be
we've come
weird,
across
but I would also believe it.
landmines before, so
yeah, but they haven't
That
had
we know of.
they haven't had time to plant physical ones.
Damn. Okay. Anyway, so you are able to make it back to the tart cart without any problems. You kind of see Calypso putting out some fires that had hit the cart.
so
Wait a
like
second,
as soon as
spell
we
check.
get on the cart, Astral's just gonna tell Calypso to fucking book it.
The second you get to the cart, like the last person on the cart, their feet aren't even off the ground when Calypso takes off.
Oh,
And yes.
did
Idris,
Idris
you
go
were
down?
healed.
Oh, I didn't know he went down.
for
Oh,
con-
okay.
You know what? Just to say safe sake, yeah, he did go down. Just for safety's sake, Idris, heal 70 HP. Because I'll cast heal. I can get
Have
my spell
Astral be in the
back.
front and driving the cart,
And so-
he'll just cast like a quick haste on Calypso to get her moving
Mhm.
faster.
Okay.
Zenith will stay up front with Astral, and Orc will be in the cart.
Okay. So, I need. Astral, you are going to be rolling animal handling.
Wait, do you have proficiency with driving carts?
I have proficiency pulling them, but not driving them. Okay, yeah.
I can
yeah,
drive
can
it
go
for
ahead and
you. I
drive
have
it.
proficiency.
So then you'll just add your proficiency bonus
So you want? Do you still
to
want me
your
to roll the
animal
animal
handling,
handling?
even if it is like you're already proficient in it. No, whoever's driving.
Astral is
You
going
can-
to keep an eye out. He's not proficient in animal handling, so I can't give you advantage. But he is going to keep an eye out, and mostly an ear out for any mortar fire. He's going to keep listening for that.
And basically almost 5 minutes later, you hear another
Max,
shoot
I'm going
and
to
a whistle,
cast Time's
and
Arrow.
I need.
Basically,
Yes.
what that does is it catches the projectile and flings it
Okay.
right back where it came from. I
am aware.
have to roll to hit.
I am fully
So
aware what it does.
You're
Do I roll with disadvantage? Because like
Please roll to
You're
hit.
literally
because
just
like
going
it's just traveling at the arc it came in at, but I don't really know where I'm hitting because I can't see. Would I roll at disadvantage? Okay.
Yeah, so you yes.
You're literally
Pretty
just pulling a
much.
recall from The Legend of Zelda, aren't you? Yeah.
It would be a 23.
So you see it. You kind of you
It's
hear it stop,
like the tire
or
car
something
scratcher.
stops it, and pretty much, and you hear it start to head back to where it came from. And it
hit
hits, and you
something.
hear it explode, and you hear something splinter.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
So
You know what? I'm gonna take a look at my spells real quick. I don't think there's any way I can make us go any faster. Besides just straight up teleportation. Yeah. Well, teleport the spell is
And that
is
takes a second.
instantaneous,
Wait,
but
do we
like,
have to
but
stay on the path?
I have to know where I'm going. Like, I've never been in this part of the world, so it would be a D100 roll to tell where we would even end up.
Hey, Max. What's the path like?
It is still no man's land. You guys are sitting out in the open.
I was gonna ask, has Aelia ever traveled this in the few thousand years she's been alive?
You mean
Probably,
ever-
but this land is so scarred you don't recognize it.
Bill?
Well, because I was gonna ask, so I was like, if I could help Astral, would I be able to like help him with the teleportation? Because I would know where we're going. But never mind.
Yeah, and I mean, in the distance, or you can see a tree line approaching, but it's like a few thousand feet away.
Well, Zenith will take great note of that. Razan.
So, like the vision radius is probably about 5 miles.
Like, it's about 5 miles
That's
wide,
that's kind of how
we can
clear it
see
is.
5 miles ahead of us. Okay, okay. Let's say that's a wide ass.
You can
forest.
see 5 miles ahead
5
of you.
miles. Damn. So. No, you can go ahead. I'm out of character right now. More recent.
Go ahead.
Jesse.
Jesse.
We have to
I was gonna go in character to ask you something, Astral. We have to cook, Astral. No, go ahead and do your out of character
So
thing.
Max, I was gonna ask, how
Astral
is the
something
shield
that's in
on the
it, or
cart
Razan,
holding
so.
up? Like the one that Lawa put on the cart. How is it holding up?
So, the shield on the cart is kind of splintered a little bit, but you can
I
see
use
little
my
vines
spell
and
shield
geckos
to,
trying to repair it
like,
rapidly.
Speed up the process? Or would I need... Damn.
Roll an Arcana check with disadvantage.
I'd ask if I can give him advantage, but I'm not Auric.
Arcana,
I'm not
second.
Quinn.
Look at that. Crab chips?
I have crab
Crab
chips, and I'm
chips.
happy about it.
Oh, no, that's advantage. My bad. That
Crab
should
I
be
wish I had
a
Ritz bits right now.
25. Damn.
David, bitch. No dice.
Okay, so Astral's gonna look over to Zenith and say, Zenith, what did you need?
Fuck, hold on.
Oh no.
My audio is crashing. Give me a second.
So well, that's fixed. So how about we talk about
no.
today's sponsor? Oh my goodness. Max, can you imagine the day? Like, can you imagine if you ever get sponsored? How awkward that would be.
Today we're talking about today's sponsor. Be me going. Today we're talking
Like,
about
while these guys are getting
sponsors,
blown the
everyone's
fuck
gonna
up
be
by
like, "What?"
artillery, how about we discuss today's sponsor?
While they're
Black
trying to figure
Rifle
out how the
Coffee
fuck
Company.
to not die, here's today's sponsor.
So I fixed it. I did. Oh my god. I fixed it, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Go ahead.
nice. That sucks.
I was gonna say. Oh wait.
Yes.
Oh, I remember. Astral. Do you know of
No,
anywhere near
I've never
Lightstein?
been to this part of the world before.
Damn it. Get Zill. We're gonna use her knowledge, and we are going to... You know what, we're just gonna jump the line with those trees.
Zil,
I know Orc has some weird and wacky spell for it. We're gonna run
well,
right
if I
into
know
the
where
tree.
it
We
is, I
need
can just
Zill's,
take us there, but
like,
I need to,
brain.
I need to know where it is.
Yeah, Orc can do it in like a split second as long as someone has touched the tree.
Touching grass, finally. That's our character.
Nyla,
Nihilus,
shut the fuck
Nihilus,
up.
by the way, you are currently dead. I'm just...
Sorry for being late.
Yeah, you died.
New character. Let's go, Max. After you, Lord,
Yeah,
talking about
You
like
got
a
knocked prone and then
7-hour.
thrown in the cart after getting healed.
Yeah.
So Max now has
healed.
to listen to my 7-hour TED talk about my new
so,
character. Anyways,
Astral's gonna, like, I don't know
sorry.
where Zil
Go
is,
ahead.
but he's gonna try and get her attention. And
She would have been towards the front of the cart with everyone else, so she would have immediately come up.
Alright. You and Work are going to need to focus on this hard, because I am going to ram us right into that goddamn tree.
Excuse me. Okay. our character-
Nihilus is coming to the front from the back from being like woozy. And he's
Yeah.
like, whoa, wait a minute.
After getting his shit rocked by artillery.
Yeah.
And chucked
Okay,
in by
so
a small
be-
child.
Before I like have Niles intervene, what did I miss?
Slot,
Like,
the
can you
army
give me some
showed up,
context
Slot
before
fucked
Niles
off,
got
and they
knocked
shot
the
at us
out?
with artillery, and now we're running away. They're still shooting at us.
And they still start shooting at you with artillery.
Yeah.
Not
We're
their
running.
Astral just happened to manage to take out one of their artillery.
All right. So Nihilus is gonna come back. He's like, okay, guys, I think about. Wait, what?
I think I mentioned that Astral is also keeping a like.
Don't worry,
another
this is
area out
completely
for any
safe.
more firing of the artillery.
Nihilus is just gonna look at all of this, assume you guys have it under cover, and he's just gonna suddenly back off into the cart until he's needed.
Probably smart. Zil would immediately go to like helping Orc
Yeah.
with everything.
But so the spell I am casting, Max, is transport via plants.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed you knew that. It's my favorite
Mhm.
wacky spell. Will I need to roll Arcana to be able to use Zill's knowledge?
Yes.
I thought so. This is gonna.
Can I give him advantage since I'm
Mhm.
helping?
I'm sorry, Max. I don't
Yeah.
want to break it, but I also don't want to die.
No, you're fine. You're
I
fine.
don't want to die.
That's the condescending. You're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna lucky
No, I'm
that.
just focused on something.
I'm gonna
I'm
lucky
focusing
that.
on
He is
something
lucky.
else.
Wait, I have DM
Oh, okay.
inspiration. I have DM
No, no.
inspiration.
Oh, you're just gonna use your DM? No.
Okay, use your lucky first.
Yeah, lucky first.
Damn.
That's a natural 20 for a total of 32.
So are you trying?
Well, he's trying
are
to
you-
be
you're
able
trying
to
get
like
the tree?
transport
So,
when
well,
we get to the tree.
When we get
But-
to the tree, we are going to use
Like through the
like
tree.
we are going to go through the tree and out to another tree that Zill knows is closer to Lightstein, so that we just
So
don't
literally
die.
like Harry Potter running through the wall with his
like
cart.
I'm using her
chilling.
knowledge to do this.
So
Yes, everyone.
hey, Zenith.
Yes.
Yeah.
Astral. Can I have you guys roll a perception check?
Hey, I gotta ask. My passive of 24. Does it get me anything?
You hear wings flapping above you.
What does it look like?
So what you see is a path of where this smog has been disturbed by something big.
Oh fuck! They're brought dragons.
Dragging these balls. I'm sorry.
So, like, thinking about it, Zahn is going to look at Calypso and say, Calypso, I will give you anything if you go 3 times as fast as you are now.
And Calypso just kind of looks back at you and it's just like, it gives you the look of, I'm going as fast as I can.
bullshit. Out character bullshit. Okay, I'll
Listen.
as fast as she can without ripping herself off the cart.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Safely.
I will hold your reins and the cart together if I have to. That is a fucking dragon.
She moves faster. However, you're starting to see, like, her legs are becoming ethereal.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour.
Maybe not that fast. Oh, God. Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, when this baby
See
hits
some
88
serious
miles
shit.
per hour, we're screwed.
She's going Mach 1. Holy shit.
So, Oh, I have an idea, but it would probably backfire because I might end up killing myself if I do it. Oh.
Astral, if you do anything, I swear to God.
I swear to fuck, if Astro becomes another ethereal.
We have another one already.
And so Astral just asks, dude,
What?
God damn it, Max. He rolled.
He rolled. What did he roll?
Astral is
The
just going
DM's
to look
fallen.
to Oric and say, and he's going to look at his blood staff and he's going to say, Oric, do you have that spell ready?
I mean, it. Look at the tree, and you just see the trees kind of like split open into a portal, like big enough to take the cart.
Power word here.
And the portal, I mean, you guys have gone probably about 1 mile
Okay.
at this point.
Okay, Max.
But I gotta
Max, I'm
count how
going
fast
to roll
Calypso's
the
going.
damage on this, and I'm gonna send it to you because it's probably gonna kill me. 1 second.
New character.
I'm just gonna like, as on maybe like.
I would like to know what you're doing.
We'll DM it to you.
I'm gonna poke Astral here in a minute, and heal him. Calypso, I'm getting you a sugar cube cake after this.
Just snorts. Okay.
I want to make one quick comment before that happens, and just one quick comment, unless
Sure, man.
if you
Go
really
for it.
want to get to it.
Make a comment.
So, Nyla's gonna, from the doorway, he's just gonna look at Son's like, I don't know if Hellhas can get diabetes, but I swear to fuck if Calypso gets diabetes because of U-Haul.
Zon is just gonna snap his neck over and say, "Do you
Never
not
mind.
want to
Never-
thank her? Do you not want to thank her for saving our asses?"
And I need Zon to roll an animal handling check.
Can I give him a...
As you hear something screech above you, and it sounds pained, like a pained mechanical roar.
Yeah, okay, Max, let's give me a weapon.
Because I know Calypso, I mean, animal handling.
Sure,
Thank you.
sure.
Oh, we know, I do have animal handling, so...
So I'm just gonna post something in No Mic.
I don't know about...
Guys, not guys, viewers, I avoided a natural one.
Hee. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, Max.
Oh, shite.
Oh.
Roll it.
And
Fuck us up.
before you do
Fuck us
that,
up.
Silver, I have damage to roll.
We
just got
got
it.
this part.
And what you guys, after you hear this screech, you see the smog part, and you feel like this force come down on you, and the cart takes 78 damage. So I need to subtract that.
Oh, that's not that bad.
And as it parts, you look up and you see what seems to be this biologically
You mean
mess with
mechanical
dragon?
or like?
Oh god damn it!
Like
Wait. Well, you said
no,
biological.
I mean like
Cyborg dragon.
Okay.
biomech.
Okay. Wanted
Yeah.
to make sure. I was about to say like. So.
I meant biomech.
Okay, that's
I'm a
cool.
little tired.
Like.
He's a biohacker.
I'm a little.
God.
I'm gonna put this in initiative chat actually.
Zon is just gonna say aloud because I think this will be funny to say out loud. God damn it! They fucked with the Douchires.
You know, out of character, I do want to point out when Zon whipped his neck over, he was like immediately, "Oh, I take it back."
Afraid of big.
Afraid of big.
Okay, Max, I have rolled the damage. That is 120 damage. And basically, what everyone sees is like Astral, like he's looking back and forth at his blood staff and looking at the tree line, and then like he just like he kind of like taps it onto the wood, and he's he's straining to hold on to it, and he's casting teleport. And he's casting teleport. He's gonna teleport us literally right in front of the tree line. Yeah, pretty much right in front of the portal.
Nice.
Right in front of the portal.
And Astral, basically what happens is you fall, I
My
believe
current
you took 120
HP
damage.
is
What's your,
123.
Can I?
So you collapse,
Can I? Okay.
and
That's fair.
you take 2
And
exhaustion points.
basically like everyone, as soon as we teleport, Astral's just he's out. He's fucking out.
And Zenith
I'm
or
just-
Nihilus, I need one of you to roll a dex check. Dex check?
Animal handling.
Astro.
No, because Astral is falling over, and he is probably gonna roll off
Oh,
the card.
I can roll the dex check.
I was gonna say I was gonna try to catch him because Anyways, what's your dexterity?
Would this be a would this be like a flat dex or like an acrobatics or
My
athletics, or would it
flat
just be
dex?
flat dex?
Yeah. Because if it's athletics,
be a-
I'll do it.
Dex save.
Dex save. What's
My
your
dex
save?
save. My dex save is +3.
+7.
Yeah, you do it. Can I give an
Yeah.
advantage?
Sure.
Thank you for letting us get away with so much today, Max.
The question is, why is he letting us get away with so
You-
much today?
Barely are able to grab Astral before he falls off the cart. Like, you, basically
What is everyone?
nick his scruff just in time.
Why does everyone want
and
to
are
like
able to pull him back
grab
to
Astral's
safety.
And I'm-
scruff?
and
That's
I
just
am-
like a thing that people are doing now. My God.
You rather grab him by the fucking tail?
I imagine. I was gonna say. I imagine Zon's like barely holding on by the scruff, and Nihilus is just grabbing on the tail.
And then
Yeah,
then
pretty much. They're trying to haul him back into the
and
cart.
then we
It's like, okay, 1, 2, 3.
And Astral, you're just barely awake
he
enough
can
to be
just
like,
feel
"What
someone
the
pulling on
fuck is
like
happening?"
the back of his neck and his tail. He's not saying anything, but he's more like he's making just noises. Then I'm guessing around this time we make it through the portal. What's that?
So I'm just gonna.
You make it through the portal.
I'm gonna pull Ash. So when we get Astro onto the car, I'm just gonna pull him inside the cart and just like
Okay.
give him to Lawa. It's like,
And Lawa just kind of like basically cradles him like how someone would a cat.
okay, maybe you shouldn't do that when he gains full consciousness, and just make sure he's okay. Because
She proceeds to just turn around and walk up with Astral still cradled in her arms.
no one
Alright.
saw that. No one
Uh,
saw that.
As
No,
soon as we,
Niles is saying that, by the way. Sorry, Levi, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as soon as we do get through the portal, Oric is immediately going to shut it so no one can follow through. And where
Okay.
do we end up on the map, man?
Where do you end up? I have a 1.
Wait, should Zill roll it because
God, if
it's
you-
her
After.
information, or do you want to roll it? Okay.
I'm gonna roll it.
we just
Uh,
we just
Roll for that
exit the
one.
tree literally right next to the one we went
actually
through.
teleport,
Oh my god.
and everyone stops is like, really? And then we're like, yeah.
Damn.
This
mean-
was a hoax.
And you are gonna be muted for a second.
Oh.
While I figure out what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm guessing Avery.
Ayana.
Yeah.
Not Avery. Avery's our rolling bot, Cameron.
Close enough.
Also, only 120 damage.
I'm a fucking
I just have
wizard,
to say
dude.
that to make fun of Silver.
That's like a death
He's a
sentence
wizard.
for
What do you
me.
expect?
I'm a jugger. Well, actually, I can't say anything. On my next level, I literally get fucking 40 HP.
Well,
Imagine not having.
Astro has like
158
156
Yeah, imagine
HP,
not
but he got
HP.
kicked the shit out of in the sloth fight.
Wait. Oh, I didn't fix Oric's health.
Like,
That's
Meanwhile,
why.
Like 12 health.
Because I'm like, how do you
I
have
took,
156?
what
I have
was
a
it?
T8.
Tough. Yeah, I took tough.
Tough.
Off. Because he's that way I can't sing that.
See, I just have a +8 to Constitution.
9.
Okay,
10,
Kirsten, we
12.
get it. You're swole spellcaster.
Imagine only a +8.
No, it's because Max's sorcerers, like his spellcasters for sorcerers, they use Constitution as their
Yeah,
spellcasting ability.
yeah.
I have a special thing that makes my spellcasting
Oh.
ability 27, which is why I have a +8.
Yeah, which is
So my health is
Thank-
insane
Guys,
because of
what
it.
I'm saying. Okay, Kirsten, we get it. You were a buff.
Guys.
Okay. What? Yeah. Oh, the music changed.
Anyway. So, 1d100.
The music that plays while we
You
go
just
through the portal.
you just see this like Doctor Who,
Just
like
like
the
elevator
Doctor Who
music.
theme. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
88.
N-
88,
no,
88.
While we are just in this quote unquote elevator, now it's just gonna face plant into like the floor. As,
Is this a Sonic song?
as you
no, it's Undertale.
No, it's ruins from Undertale.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, okay. Sorry. For some reason, I can barely hear it, so I thought it was like a level of Sonic, and I was like, what?
So you guys leave the this kind of in-between world, and what you see around you, because you are suddenly surrounded by a forest of tall pine trees and snow.
Oh,
I
no.
feel like we are not near our destination.
Wait, I have Keen Mind. I think that helps me know where north is. Eh? That doesn't help me with anything.
It's up. I mean, north is where you're headed.
Did me and Zill possibly recognize the area?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Since
You
we are
do?
going based off of Zill's information as well.
You do. Because this area is kind of also a little war-bitten. But this is... They're battle-bitten, really.
It's just
But
skirmish.
it's not
bitten,
as
skirmish
bad as
bitten.
No Man's Land was. This is... skirmish-bitten. You know this as the border between Novus Solum and Itrol.
Oh, we're all the way up there.
You are currently at the you're currently like on the southern bit of the border, but you are still at the border. You're right above. You're kind of above Dwarf's hammer, basically. not above Dorshammer, but you're a little bit
That's
above.
not quite Leiststein.
No,
But it's
not.
closer.
How far is it now?
I
Like,
mean,
how far is Leiststein?
Leiststein is. You're about the same distance from Leiststein.
You know what? That's fine.
Just now it's southeast from
Yeah.
where we are.
And it's cold, and you guys weren't prepared for the cold.
I mean, I am.
I'm always prepared for
That's
the
fine. I have fur.
That's fine. I have fur. I don't know.
That's
What
fine.
you're talking about.
Astro also has
Fine, we
fur,
have
but he's
clothes.
currently anemic right now, so the cold would not do him any good.
Well, he's
Exactly.
Yeah, we're just gonna find Astral and heal
Well,
him.
he's in the cart, so
Um,
I'm assuming our fancy cart has built heaters. Like
It does,
built-in
it does,
heaters,
it
you know?
does.
Like it has magical rooms. I think it has a built-in heater.
it has a built-in heater.
I would like to say that Idris is probably like looking outside of the cart, like, because I mean, while all this was happening, he probably didn't show up to the front of the cart until we finally went through the portal, just to give people space. But he'd kind of like look around the area, and he'd just curse a little bit, and he's like, "Of course it has to be its rule."
Better than a no man's land.
All I heard was just someone groan.
yeah, that was not. That's in the,
Nihilus.
he's like face planted into the cart. He's just tired.
Yeah, Zil has a point.
I would like to say, like, since we were going like north from when we teleported, Zil knowing where we were would tell whoever's driving the cart. I'm assuming Nihilus.
It was
Zenith.
Zenith because
Zon.
Oh,
Nihilus
Zenith.
was
Zon
knocked
still.
the fuck out.
Zon. Okay, then she would inform Zon like what direction to have Calypso turn to go like southeast towards Leiststein again. And then she would head back into the cart and check on the kids and everything.
Thank you.
Her children.
Yeah,
Alright,
thank
so-
you.
And Nihilus is gonna drag his ass up. I was like, okay, so when I lost consciousness after getting my fucking shit rocked, besides the whole portal thing, anything else?
Sloth I'm gonna be honest, not really. Besides a mortar being thrown at us, Sloth was going to
Possibly.
be waiting for us, but that obviously not now, hopefully.
He's gonna take his time considering it from how he sounds.
Yeah.
Were you doing? No offense, but like, were
Zon
you?
just like smiles. Maybe. Perhaps.
I am in so much pain right now that I don't really care right now.
Good. I don't kiss and tell anyway.
At some point, when we are not in imminent fucking danger, we should all like get to know each other, or I'd probably never have ever, or some fucking shit like that. When we don't have something like breathing down our neck that we need to do.
Oh, Oric would love that. He has an entire game room in his treehouse.
Idris is gonna speak up and be like, "As long as it's not a drinking game, I'm fine with it."
Honestly, I don't want you guys seeing me really fucking drunk, so I'd rather it not be a drinking
Nihilus.
game. You haven't seen me totally smashed, actually.
We've seen the after effects. We can assume how you are smashed.
Oh, really? I actually
You
don't-
were literally passed
Oh.
out this morning.
We're not going to talk about that.
Mhm.
Out of character, have we not seen Nihilus smash? Because he challenged Zil to a drinking
Yeah,
Okay.
we've seen him smashed.
That was the only thing, but like,
Like, Zil has seen him smash.
that was like the one.
At the very least.
That's why Idris brought up a drinking competition and how he does not want to join that shit.
But, Nihilus, how about you go get a rest? I can drive the cart.
You're holding the reins wrong. Anyways, have fun. And
Nihilus, I was trained by the military. I'm not holding it wrong.
Oh, are you now? he says that he's just.
Nihilus. And like you kind of hear Kane just kind of, Kane just kind of materializes behind you.
I was joking. It was a joke. I know he.
And like you are picked up by the back of your shirt collar and drug.
Thank you, Kane.
Don't even.
Why would I fight? Why would I fight this? What am I gonna do? Kick you?
I can just imagine.
I'm not talking
I can just
to you, now
imagine it
am
was
I?
like one of those scenes where like a big ass hand
That's
like
what I
reaches into
thought.
the
Man.
frame and grabs the character by the neck and just slowly drags them off screen.
Pretty much.
I gotta say, Idris just has this look on his face that's literally just the definition of I'm too old for this shit.
Nihilus just looks at Idris with wait, no. No. His hood. Actually, never mind. He forgot. Elf. No facial structure. It's more of his ears. It's just looking at Idris like, help me.
Idris, if you're too old for this, just get young. That's all you gotta do.
Age is a mindset, man. You can...
Zenith, you're next if you keep acting up.
Don't you dare.
Just would look at Zenith and just go, that's really a lot coming from you.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Zenith is on would understand.
Basically, someone who's
Levi
old,
doesn't. Can you explain?
like
that?
someone who's an old fuck telling someone else who is also an
I'm
old
just
fuck
meaning, like-
to youngen up. Pretty much.
He's calling Zenith old also.
Oh, okay. That's what okay. Zenith's just gonna say, well, I still got a long 500 years against me. Don't worry about it.
Wait, what?
Trust me, I probably have longer than
Oh.
that. I haven't died yet.
Well,
Well,
we did go to your funeral.
there was that.
Because Idris would just sit there and just be like, he'd just sit there and be like, well,
Coming back
I did die.
does not undo the death.
But
No,
Nihilus, to explain,
this- Okay.
I have Oryx lifespan because of the whole soul thing.
I should probably really learn about a lot of other shit because never mind. I'm speaking too much. Also, Kane, are we gonna go or are you just gonna leave me hanging?
Please leave him hanging. It's hilarious.
Don't.
Are you done talking?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, then we're gonna go.
Is it? I have like the mental image of Nihilus just hanging there by the scruff of his neck, looking like a scolded puppy.
Yes.
What I
That's
imagine
mainly
is
by
happening.
his hood.
And Max, I'm going to assume that Lawa probably took Astral to the medical ward. Unless she took him directly to her room.
He is currently curled up in his room.
I
getting
honestly thought you were
transfusions.
gonna say he's currently curled up on Lawa's lap and she's just like petting him. I thought that's what you were gonna say.
No, he's curled up in his room with many foods that can help him.
Okay, good to know.
That he can eat, and he's getting transfusions. He might also be getting petted.
He's pretty much fucking out, so he
Works off the
can't really do
petting
anything
him.
about it. So he doesn't even, I don't think he even realizes he's been petted.
It's just soft pats.
But he's just completely out. Like I'm sure he has like some kind of spatial awareness, but it's not enough to know what's actually going on. So he's pretty much just out. It's kind of
It's
like
like
actually
you
being in
know
a
what's
coma.
around
Like you
you,
can
but you
kind
don't
of hear what
acknowledge
people are saying, but you don't really process it, or you don't really understand it. It's pretty much what it is.
Also, I
Pretty much.
want to point out that every time Kane has like made Nihilus shut up, he's always like, "Sorry, man." Like, it's funny to me.
Because he knows how to behave.
He's a submissive and breedable wolf
Shut the
boy.
fuck up. It doesn't help that she's a very tall Leonin that's intimidating.
I'm
Actually,
ready
he's
for the day
intimidated
someone
by
just to
everyone
like
in the
pat
party.
Nihilus' head and go, "Good boy."
He's gonna.
I'll go do it right now.
Bro, no. Anyway, moving on. So, I mean, I'm assuming Calypso's kept walking the entire time. So, do you guys want to, look at anything while you're?
I mean,
You know, I would, Max. I
Oh, wait, you're
would.
talking
I
to
would.
people
But,
outside the
kind
cart,
of
never mind.
preoccupied.
Anyone.
I'm gonna DM you something.
you know, Max,
Okay.
I would like to look around while Kane is holding the spine.
You got
Just put
set
you in the
down.
corner.
Don't
Okay.
worry, you were set down.
Where
She did, kind of.
where has she put me? Like,
Kitchen,
okay.
living, dining room
And
area.
Nihilus, you just see Astro there getting pet.
Hi.
he has all these like needles and tubes hooked up to him. Oh, okay. I thought you said he was in the medical ward. Okay, my bad.
He's in his room.
Okay, okay, my bad. I didn't hear the room
You know-
part.
I said
thought
he's
all I
curled up
heard-
in his room.
All I heard was curled up, and I assumed it was the medical ward because of all the.
Oh my god. And the medical
I
ward is
honestly thought that's
nowhere
where she
near
took
the
him.
kitchen.
I'm gonna be honest, Max. I'm kind of out of it right now. Like,
No! I can tell.
Also, in response of Auric, I was gonna say, I thought I lost my dignity like a couple of times when I was with the Storm Guard when I got bit.
Lemonade
and-
or white?
Wait, what?
Lemonade or white?
Just lemonade. That would be fine.
what?
Lemonade.
What was the other
And
option?
then he looked at Auric, and then I met this group.
White? Is that a drink?
White.
And
White?
Oh.
White.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
okay,
milk.
but
It's a
to say like,
monster.
Oh, it's a monster.
I don't recall that being a
Oh.
drink.
Also, I don't know if that was Kane.
I think
Oh,
that
no.
was
No.
Max.
No, that was
I
me.
thought
I
it was
just
Kane
wanted
too.
to
I thought
catch
she was just trying to get him
that.
some fluids. She's like, you want a monster or you want some lemonade?
No, she.
Fair enough.
The lemonade is also a monster, so it's.
And was drinking man. And since this was not at this party. No offense, by the way.
Well, you have nothing to worry about. I've seen Kane do that to Zenith. Well, to Zon.
Oh.
Yeah. And Zon's taller than her.
Also, yeah, you can do that.
I thought I had it rough. Then I met literally everyone in this group.
What do you mean?
Auric. Or Quinn. Take me. I'm just a elven werewolf or whatever.
Here's some lemonade, by the way.
Thank you. We have a few super soldiers. We have a void walker. We have Idris. Then the only thing that kind of stands out. I don't care if I stand up, by the way. I'm just pointing this out. We also have Astral and the shit he's done, which I don't really want to know. Horrifies me. Every one of you horrifies me. No offense. And then there's Calypso.
Well, wait. How do I horrify you? I'm a kid.
You've seen more.
Exactly. You're terrifying with your young and your youth.
I thought you.
Hi, stepmom.
I did. I came back.
Dough beans.
Because Quincy's asleep, and so is Sophie.
All right.
Oh, awesome, Nihilus. Have some applesauce.
Thanks. But yeah, you
Go sit down,
used
kid.
to do a lot more shit than when you was my age, and also half the shit you do. I'm not meaning to be mean, but considering the stuff I've seen, it's tame from the stuff I've seen. Astral did that one time to that fear demon.
What did you say that thing again? I'm sorry, sometimes when bad things happen, I can't really remember them.
He's experiencing repressed memories.
You poor child.
That's a trauma response. Wow.
Trauma response so big.
Staring at Oryx like.
But
And
you
I
know, it's
thought
kind
I
of
need-
weird because I can remember everything that's happened in the last month.
And I thought I needed therapy due to the shit I keep on remembering every time I lay down. No, that's not. That's.
Don't compare yourself to others.
I'm
It
not
just makes
trying
you
to
like
compare
shit.
myself.
Hold on.
Go get therapy.
We all need therapy.
I
Oric,
said go get
Oric
therapy.
brings out a clipboard.
Did somebody say therapy?
Not from you.
Aw.
Neutral third party.
Oh. Wow.
Lawa.
I like how you and I, Max, just both went Lawa.
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 I feel like she smells more than my actual stench. Actually.
But, Nihilus, honestly, you don't really have anything to be afraid of. It's not like you're gonna, like, kill anyone in the party. I mean...
You know,
I don't need to bring up the elephant in the room when I mention that.
when I first met you guys, I was worried about that. Now, I don't even know.
I mean,
You'd be restrained faster than you'd be able to get anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. And Kane would probably kill you.
I don't kill people who lose control.
Eh.
By the way, he still has that
He
silver.
didn't lose control. He was just being stupid, and I raised him wrong. He took more influence from his father than he did me.
Wait, who are you talking about? I was talking about, like, missions.
Oh, I was talking about. Never mind. It's not important.
Also, or do you still have that silver dagger I gave you?
Oric, and like you see Oric like open his vest a little bit, and you can see it's like tucked in with some like weird bandaging he has like on his shoulder.
Right there.
All right.
And plus, you don't have to worry about if he doesn't have it. And like, she kind of like opens like her hand a little bit because she's paused basically. She kind of has paused, and like she
She's
kind of opens her hand
paused.
a little bit. And her claws extend, and they are silvered.
How expensive is that shit? What the fuck?
Less expensive, more so. I got bored in prison.
Oh,
There's a lightning bug in my room. Why is there a lightning bug in my room?
Have you seen your room, Oric?
No, Levi's room.
I know. I'm fully aware. I was keeping in character. And they get in everywhere. Why are you shocked?
Yeah, but they've never come into my room. That's weird. Hold on, I gotta pull the classic sofa.
Firefly.
Consider yourself blessed.
Okay, well, it's on my brother's bed, so
Also,
he'll throw a
is
fit.
it concerning that I actually found out the werewolf that actually turned me?
I mean,
Depends.
depends, yeah.
She's in the storm guard.
Okay. I mean, that's not. Oh wait, I just realized the severity of what you just said.
Trust the storm guard with my life for it.
She could work. They couldn't. They might not know.
Yeah.
They- I hope not.
Do you want to call her?
So, huh?
Do you want to call whoever it is?
Yeah, I should probably check on her. And okay, before I go do this, anyone want to do anything because I don't know how long I'm gonna take.
Idris, do you want to do your thing?
I mean, if everyone else is fine with that, sure.
Because I don't like taking up large amounts of time, so if you want to do your thing, go ahead.
I guess I'll do my thing.
I can never do it right.
First, I'd like some privacy.
Give
with
me a
curtain.
second.
No. I just mean like for that area. I
Yes.
would literally have a curtain.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
I might be doing a fucky wucky, guys.
Makes sense, Idris.
Eventually, I'm gonna do a fucky wucky that's not involving someone's arc. And to clarify, I had to because I knew someone would have said it.
Cameron, if I had a nickel for every time you ruined one of my arcs, I'd have 2 nickels.
Nicholas, which is weird that happened twice. It's not like-
It's funny because I can say the exact same thing about you, Levi.
Yeah. Wait, for one. For one.
Oh.
Anyway, I need everyone to deafen except for Eli. That is everyone. So, you curtain off the mirror. Do you do your thing?
Yes,
do you
I.
search for the thing that
I'm-
possessed Orc?
Yes, I'm going to look for the thing that possessed Orc.
So, as you see the mirror shift, and it seems to be looking. And when it stops, it stops in a dark ruin with a machine sitting on a throne.
When you say machine, what does the machine look like?
It is draped in robes and seems to have a somewhat humanoid figure. You cannot see anything past, like, below its sternum. But you see its kind of scrapped together hands and arms, and its chest, the important gears, they are this bronze color. And it seems to be wearing some kind of mask that has a crown or antlers attached.
Okay. Is it like powered down? Or
seems
is
to
it
be.
like
It seems to be.
okay? So shit, I don't know what to do. I'm glad it's not awake, I guess.
It doesn't seem to be awake at the moment.
Could I try to like study it for anything, like to see if it has any writing on it, or like in this ruin, like with whatever I can see, to see if there's anything specific? If that makes sense.
There does not seem to be anything specific that could tell you where it is or tell you what it is.
I
However,
also can't speak.
you do hear, not really hear. You do, yeah, you would. No, No, you wouldn't, because that's scry. Anyway, you do. No, you would. You hear someone walking up, and what you hear is footsteps on stone, and that you hear the echo. And it almost like you have to look around for a second to think you're like to make sure that no one's approaching you. And you realize that something's wrong with the scrying mirror because you can't normally hear. You're not supposed to be able to hear anything through the scrying mirror.
Uh-huh. Can I, like, see what's approaching?
Not quite yet, but as they approach, you do see the machine kind of start to come to life a little bit.
I'm as still as a statue, and I'm going to continue watching.
And you sorry, give me a moment. I lost the person.
You're good.
But you see a woman who she's an elven woman with dark hair and kind of darker skin and she has these bright amber eyes. And she seems to be wearing some noble clothes of some kind. As well as she has this bright red ruby necklace and a tattoo that's kind of peeking out from under her shirt. Because her shirt has a deep V in it. And you can see these two curved swords that are sheathed at her side. And as she gets closer to this thing, it wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks to her.
Whoa, who is that?
And sorry, I have to remember her name.
You're good.
That's Demon. Oh,
She's
bro.
a demon?
No, I was mumbling to myself because I was trying to find something. Sorry. That's my bad.
You're good.
Sorry. Ugh, I can't remember her name.
It's fine.
I found it. Anyway. And you hear this thing speak. Or you hear the woman speak first, and she says, "You promised me that brat would not be able to escape whatever you called it." And you hear this machine speak as it starts up, and you can hear the gears whirling in its chest. And it says, "I said it would contain her for a time, but not forever. It would get her out of the way, and she is out of your hair." And you see the woman kind of like growl, and she seems to not be happy and satisfied with this. And she just says, "You She's out. She's free. And my reputation is on the line. Especially when she's going around with that freak. That mercenary for hire freak that comes from God knows where. And last I checked, was associated with a cult. Have I hired that creature's group before? Probably. Her and her mutt are efficient, but Jesus. That is a threat to me and my reputation. And you see the machine kind of go, it just kind of sits there and it seems to be staring at her.
Please don't look at me. Please don't look at me.
It doesn't have eyes, so you can't really tell where it's looking. But it says, that is not a problem I can fix. I gave you the answer you seeked. Is that not enough?
I also wanted to ask, could I possibly figure out who they're talking about?
Fairly easily. I mean, you recognize this woman. Because you recognize this woman. She's a noble of the Empire. Her name is Jamelia Rockcaster.
Oh.
And if you remember, Lavella is a Rockcaster.
Who's Lavella again? The little girl we have?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she was talking about Lavella.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Zill's not gonna be happy with me. Anyway,
She also called you a mutt, but we're gonna move past that.
It's not the first time.
But it just seems like this kind of back and forth continues, and finally Jamelia storms out, obviously not satisfied with, what happened. And as the machine starts powering down, you hear these last words of this thing go. It was so rude, especially to speak ill of those listening.
Fuck me.
And you would notice that it kind of looks at you as it says this. Before it powers down completely and the mirrors go blank and you are just... Woo. Oh shit, that's insomnia. Anyway, I'm telling them to come back.
Eli!
Eli's
How did you get up
crying.
there? Eli, how did you get up there?
Hold on, we gotta call in the fire squad.
Idris got stuck in a
You
tree.
guys. I got caught a mutt.
You deserve to be called a mutt.
Hey, who the
Bro.
fuck did it? Zill will throw hands.
I mean, Zill already has a problem with this woman.
Oh.
So I'd like to say that as soon as the mirror goes blank, Idris is
I would
like
also like to
sitting
say,
there.
you gotta remember, Idris kind of like hushed over, like ran over to a mirror and kind of like basically threw a curtain over it so only he could see it. And seemed to be very very involved in it for a few minutes.
Niles just looks at that. It's like, my curiosity is peaking, but on the other hand, I don't want to get in.
No, just.
I wasn't.
The second they say that, like, the curtain kind of falls, and Idris, is walking away from this mirror that's, I assumed, originated back to, like, its reflection base. And did Zill go to her room?
She went to go check on Lavella because of them getting like attacked by artillery. So I don't know
I'm
if she would have
going
come
there.
out by now. So
I'm booked. I'm going for Zill.
oh,
Do you think he's finally gonna?
And like they kind of see him rush off.
Do you think he's finally gonna go and propose his love? I don't know.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
ask you that. What?
Could you text me the name also, Max?
music, Cameron. Hmm.
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 So I've seen one meme that you talked about, but I'm gonna send it
I'm just
in
gonna
DM.
give you the little blurb about her. Anyway, so Idris, you head to Zill's room.
I knock gently.
Zill would answer it and actually step out of the room because of like Lavella being in the room when she knows it was Idris.
Makes sense.
Which,
Idris would,
Lavella is just sitting in there,
Well, yeah, because I'm like,
coloring.
if you talk to her about something, I'm like, leave Lavella alone. She doesn't need to hear whatever it is.
She's just
So-
sitting there coloring.
After what just happened, she definitely doesn't. Anyways, Idris would like glance at her, and I'll be honest, Kirsten, you know how Idris is, especially with kids, and just how he cares about them. He would seem a bit worried, but he'd look to Zill because I assume she shut the door.
Yeah. Let Lavella have her privacy.
But he'd look to Zill and kind of look around and be like, "Is there somewhere more private we could talk for a minute?"
Suddenly, another door appears.
Oh,
Magic cart.
He's always
Magic.
watching.
cart.
Zill kind of doesn't question it and just kind of goes into the door because I'm assuming it's just like a quiet meeting room.
It's a candlelit room.
There's a
Careless
candlelit dinner
whisper
of like
plays in the
spaghetti.
background.
No, it's just a pretty
This is
basic
not the
room.
time.
There's like it kind of looks like a therapist's office.
Oh fuck! I need therapy. He needs therapy so bad.
We all.
Find
Anyways,
one.
Idris would kind of like open the door for Zill and then like walk in behind her and shut it. And he's going to look at her, and he's going to sigh, and he's going to go, "Zill, you are not whatsoever going to like what I did.
I can already
However,
tell by the look on your face I'm not, but you should just, rip the band-aid off. What exactly did you do?
oh shit. Sorry, this is hard to be in character. I don't like the stern Zill. But
I like
he just would look at her and he'd go, "I used the scrying mirror to find whatever possessed Oric. However,
I just want to say the moment
As
he
I-
said that, Zill has the face of what the fuck do you mean? But doesn't say anything.
but Idris would speak up again. Fuck, I had to pull up the thingy of this chick. But he'd continue and he'd go, "While I was using it, do you remember who Dramilla was?"
Dramilia.
Dramilia?
Oh god, so
Silver.
Silver mute.
Yeah, I was about to say. I felt like that was Silver without even looking.
out of character, Max, do I remember who that is?
Yes, because you remember the woman you really despise because she did something to someone you really like. She's a rockcaster.
Oh, Rockcaster. Yep. At this, Zill kind of like, she just like nods, like she's very like stoic. I forgot the first name. That's why I was confused for a second. But
Mhm.
yep.
He would continue and go, she arrived and was. It wasn't activated when she wasn't there, but it activated when she arrived, and. Fuck, I'm trying to remember everything because we had a 5-minute break and my brain is blanking.
She seemed really
But-
mad about someone escaping.
Yeah, because he'd continue and go, she was going off on it because what she was fairly pissed that someone had escaped, but with the tone of it, it sounded like it was Novella she was talking about.
I did not tell the party this, but yes, Lavella is her eldest daughter. What about it?
Fuck, what was about it, Max?
You,
I'm sorry.
You could tell that Jamelia had made a deal with the answer for Lavella to get taken by the first mech. Excuse me.
He'd continue and he'd go, Dramilia made a deal to let the first mimic take her. And because you helped her, and she's with us now, Dramilia is very obviously not happy that the deal worked.
I will be honest, I don't really give a fuck with how Dramelia feels.
You might not, but I have a feeling, considering this is something she went to this thing about under wraps, she may be trying to gun for Lavella.
Out character, can we not have like 7 different things on our ass at once?
No.
Never.
No,
Never.
no.
Like, I'm fine
Not
with
in this
1.
party, at
That takes the
least.
fun out of it.
I'm fine with 1. 2 is okay. 3 is just okay.
It's enough slices!
It's enough. Oh, sorry. Continue.
But Idris would clear his throat and he'd go, it's not something I wanted to do at first, but at this point I don't feel like we have much we can rely on since we don't know what's happening around us. But because of that, I feel that we need to keep a closer eye on Lavella.
Do not worry, I've already been keeping a close eye on her. I've known who she is the entire time. I know her family, I know where she comes from. I'm not making her go back, I'm not risking that.
I wouldn't let her go back. That's not. And like Idris, Zil, you know how Idris is. You know his dad phase. Like he has that protective dadness going on, and he would just sigh and go, it's very likely that Dramilia is still going to try and come after her because her
Dramelia
first
can
plan
try all
worked.
she'd like. She can try all she'd like. I know exactly who and what she is.
Idris would nod his head and he'd go, like he'd apologize and continue and just go, I know it wasn't smart of me to do that, but I felt like I should be honest with you either way.
I'm choosing to actively ignore that moment of stupidity, and I'm gonna chop it up to desperation. Because we have bigger problems. I just want to say, Zil has in fact like crossed her arms a few moments ago. Like the moment you brought up Dramella is when she like crossed her arms in a like a this bitch kind of attitude.
The audacity of this bitch.
But I mean, Idris would just once again nod his head and just he'd sigh and go, for now, the best we can do is just get to Leifstein and stop Corsandus.
Zil would just nod at this.
Anyways, good talk.
Good talk.
Idris is just fuck, he can't really show expressions or emotions right now, so he would just like he has his poker face and he just kind of nod and then walk out of the room. Like he'd wait for Zil to walk out first, actually, because he's still a gentleman. Because
I
he'd
will
open the door for
say
her.
she would walk out because I actually want to have Zil go talk to Lavella. Because, she's gonna be honest with her about, like, yo, your birth mom, that bitch, might be coming after you.
Man, an honest parent.
Yeah, Zil,
Anyways.
listen, Zil sees no reason for, like, cushions. When you don't have a lot of empathy, but you have a lot of motherly instincts, you're a very honest parent.
Is that a good thing? We'll never know.
So far, all of her kids have turned out great. Her singular
Exactly.
kid has turned out great.
Look at our
What?
kids.
Me forgetting Idris still hasn't met Corbin.
Oh.
You're right. Anyways, Idris would just hold the door open for her and let her walk out first, because, gotta be gentlemen. But he would shut the door behind him once the both of them left the therapy room.
Okay. Do you head Zil?
Yes. I'm
Do
gonna
you-
head back into the room.
So you see Lavella, she is just currently, continuing coloring in her coloring sheet.
I'm assuming she's like sitting at a desk or like on her bed.
On her bed, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have Zil. Zil's gonna like walk over and she's going to sit on like Lavella's bed and with the face of we need to talk.
And she stops coloring and she kind of like puts it to the side and sits up.
So obviously you remember your birth mother, right?
She nods.
I was just informed that it turns out with me finding you in the Spire, she made a deal to put you there. And because of that deal not falling through, she's gonna be coming after you. And I thought you should know, because it's smarter for you to have this information. Because despite your age, you're not stupid.
And Lavella just nods, and you can tell that she does not seem shocked. And she says,
honestly, Zil's not either.
like, she kind of softly says, I had a feeling this would happen eventually.
Honestly, I did too. Because I never really talked to you about it, but I've been alive for a good minute, and I actually knew your mother years ago. I know what kind of person she is. So I kind of also assumed that she would either completely forget about you, or if she needed you for something, she'd come hunting. But you don't have to worry, because I already promised you. You're not going back to that place.
And Lavella nods, and she just kind of she moves a little closer to you, and she just kind of flops against you.
Oh, baby.
Just, just leans against you.
Yeah. Zil just like puts her arm around her, and then she's just gonna like sit there silently and just like let Lavella get back to coloring.
Lavella just kind of sits there for a moment. She's not going back to coloring.
It's fair.
She wants her mom.
What? That's... All right, that's that cute, wholesome mom-daughter moment.
And then
Would anyone
No, I love Labella.
would anyone like to do anything?
I mean, I have my thing, unless if Silver wants to wake up. If not, then
Astra's
I'm
gonna be
gonna-
out for a fucking while, man.
Sad music going
So-
once, going twice.
oh,
All right,
Yeah, you're
then
right.
I'm gonna go. So, Austin Niles doesn't care if Kane or Oric sees this. He's gonna look at Oric's like, no, I don't want her to know that I know.
Okay.
At least not yet. I want to make sure. Because I have a slight hope that I am misseeing things. And he's gonna pull up Mila in the mirror. What the fuck is she doing?
Wait, do you want Oric to like do the sending stuff?
He has a sending stone to her, so he doesn't need to.
Oh, okay.
He just doesn't care if Kane or Oric watches. He's just not to
So
intervene.
Mila at the moment is currently just you know that like on downtime during scouting missions that oftentimes, the group will split up and just kind of sit at the edges of the camp, taking their own time to themselves. And you see that kind of happening, and Mila seems to be alone for the most part.
I'm gonna call her. She's not escaping this time, fuckhead.
And you see her look at the sending stone for a couple seconds. And she just watches it. She does not bother to pick it up or answer it. And she has this very cold, set look on her face.
Cold set or cold sad?
Cold, set.
Okay.
Like, she doesn't give a shit. Like, she doesn't have to sit there and pretend and be your friend. So she doesn't think anyone's watching her.
I'm gonna call her again.
And she ignores it once again and seems to kind of get frustrated with it. And she just kind of like gets up enough to put the sending stone in her bag and then leave her bag a few feet away.
Do you want me to?
No.
Okay.
The less she knows about the mirrors and what I know, the better I have. I've been waiting for around 10 years for this, and I'm not gonna fuck it up like this.
Oric is he's not quite tall enough to pat you on the head, so he's gonna pat your shoulder and say,
Okay.
I just need to make sure that there's not going to be casualties and I can do. This has gotten so much more fucking complicated. I just need to make. Actually, no, this just pretty much confirms it, honestly. Is it weird that it still hurts, though?
No, I mean
No.
you feel betrayed. It makes sense.
You trust a soldier with your life. You treat them like a sibling, like family, and sometimes they are the only family you have. To be betrayed like that, it's a punch in the gut.
I just sometimes wonder why she let me run away.
Called waiting. She's waiting for something. Maybe orders the perfect time. Or maybe she just doesn't see you as a threat.
She was right back then. I was really no one important back then, honestly. I was important to some people, but in the grand scheme of things, as a whole town, I was just a normal person.
We were all normal once.
Exactly. Well, at this point, normal is just a opinion or perspective or whatever.
There's really no such thing as normal. Everyone's
Or-
unique in their own way.
Yep. The problem is, we're currently in the war, and also, I feel like I can't just tell Savas, oh yeah, hey, we have fucking magical mirrors that can look at whoever we want, and happens when I look for the werewolf that ruined my fucking life. Mila appeared on her, so she's automatically the one. I can't just tell him that.
Why not? I mean, scrying mirrors aren't a new thing. They aren't a new concept.
Really?
No,
No.
they're quite common. I mean, even gods use them.
This proves my point that I don't know shit.
I only figured it out because Karis used it when I was talking to her.
Okay. And he's just gonna look at and see where Savas is.
Sabo seems to be in the center of the camp, kind of directing a couple things.
No, I'm gonna wait. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks of dropping, especially since they're out there in the field. Fuck.
More consoling pats from Oric.
Actually, wait, now that I think about it. Hang on, I need to make sure I get the right name. 1 second. Zele didn't have scars when I saw her.
Ooh, wait.
My fiance.
Oh yeah.
They were mauled, Oric. I thought I was certain they were dead.
Well,
I know magic and shit, but like, wouldn't there be some scarring though?
I was actually gonna say. No, that's too dark of a thought.
Go ahead, I've probably.
Doesn't resurrection usually do that?
I'm gonna see.
Like Oric's gonna look to Kane.
I haven't had the.
And Kane would nod.
Going. Also, I'm sorry if I'm taking so much time, by the way, but
Nope, you're fine. You're fine.
Kino is gonna check Zele real quick.
You see Zele and Telefe. They are currently in what seems to be they're crawling down this hole or this kind of ravine. And you can see random tiles and mosaics, and you can tell that they're still in the castle.
Are they climbing down right now?
Yeah, they're currently climbing down the ravine that was in the ballroom.
Kino's gonna wait until they actually get on a flat surface or whatever, so he's not calling them when they're climbing down and they suddenly fall.
They reach the bottom eventually.
Oh, alright. It's gonna call Zele.
And she answers. Which is, hi.
I'm sorry, because this just, sprung onto me. And I'm sorry to bring up bad memories, but I remembered seeing you guys getting mauled back then. What happened?
And you kind of see Zele kind of get this look on her face. Or not
What
really
look?
in her face, on her.
Like your
Sort of
ears?
like in
You
her.
mean?
Yeah, like and mostly in her eyes.
Wait,
I-
what kind of
I-
look?
Like her ears kind of like droop.
I
little bit.
apologize for asking this, but it's kind of been bugging me.
The village elders, when the village elders casted true polymorph after everything was done and over with. After the healing process was done.
And they waited a couple of weeks after, while I was still there, because they didn't tell me. I didn't know anything.
That was Daenerys' doing. And you would know that Daenerys is a village elder. That isn't, I mean, he's well respected, but he has some firm set opinions. And is very loud about them.
Conservative.
What the fuck did Daenerys say that I didn't need to know shit?
He is the reason your brother is with.
Yeah, I kind of picked that up. I actually tried talking to him. I don't want to kill my brother. I really don't. I want Daenerys' head on a pike for what he did.
You're a bit late on that one.
Is he already dead?
Yeah,
Better.
we're not sure what happened, actually.
I don't know whether to be pleased or concerned.
We found him on his back in the marsh.
Also, another set of unsettling.
With his ribs open.
Oh.
Oh my.
Yeah. So we aren't sure what happened to him.
Also, some bit fun news. It's not fun. I found out. At least I think I found out who the werewolf is.
Oh? Why do you not sound happy?
They're in the storm guard.
Oh. I see.
So you can see the. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
I can hear.
Yeah.
I can hear this conversation, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Max. Insight.
On.
To see if she's lying. I don't know. It might have just been the tone of
Sure.
your voice because it sounded like you were like being secretive about something.
Thing
Okay.
is,
Insight.
Kito's not gonna insight shit because he completely trusts every word that comes out of her mouth.
My eyes are clear. Is there like any like note of anything?
No.
Okay.
Not really. I mean, you can tell there's a slight hesitance to the Daenerys bit, but that's not like because he's not dead. That's like she knows more than she's giving on.
All right. Sorry that I did that, by the way, Cameron. I was just like,
No. You're good. You're doing what Oric would have done, and honestly, Niles would not have done. What Kenor would not have done that. So I was gonna say so. She's a human. The werewolf. She's a human. Her name is Mila, and he's just gonna describe her. Be wary. Like, regardless of what happened or whatever changed. I just don't want this repeating again.
It won't. I can assure that.
Also, How's the others? Because I actually am hesitant on trying to contact them. I noticed. Once again, have to check his name real quick because my brain is totally.
Numbskull?
Yeah. I saw Rizten through the mirror, and I've noticed he's definitely.
He's a little different, isn't he?
Yes, he's definitely gotten taller. Obviously, he's different.
Yeah. We got attacked. The village got attacked, about a few days into the war. He, took it personally. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I noticed.
Just don't piss him off. He, got some training by a local barbarian.
Yeah. Alright.
He's got a totem thing going on or something.
Our character, this guy went from a pacifist to a full-on barbarian. Holy shit.
I mean, you can be a barbarian and a decent pacifist.
Pacifism doesn't mean you it just means you don't condone fighting. Doesn't mean you don't.
Fair enough, but you know. How's Soren doing though?
Soren?
Soren.
I thought you said Soren, and I panicked. I was like,
No.
wait, Soren?
No.
Sorrel?
No, Soren. It's just Soren. Listen, I got these from my name generator, okay?
Give me a second because I don't remember who that is.
He is the jokester. He was the sea elf. I can literally just copy and paste his small.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
You got it.
So there's a bit of a hesitance to answer that question.
Oh no, bro.
And Zelly, she just says, we aren't sure where he is.
Oh.
We don't know if he's dead or if he's alive or anything in between because, again, when we got attacked, we think he was taken or he ran off.
I mean,
I don't know.
we literally have magic mirrors.
You can search for him, but I would warn you that it may not be pretty.
I've seen a lot of ugly shit in this. Like, traveling with these people. Horrifying shit. We literally got attacked with creatures that were literally falling apart.
I see.
The Storm Order has some fucked shit.
Sorry, excuse me?
He said that the Storm Order has some fucked shit.
I said, excuse me because I squeak.
I
Anyway,
didn't.
moving on.
Yeah, we should probably move on because I don't want to take up any more.
But do you search for him?
Yeah, after search for him, I'm probably going to move on to someone else. I apologize, though. Anyways, yeah.
It rapidly changes. The mirror rapidly changes. And your eyes have to adjust to the darkness of this room.
It's fun. Yeah, I'm going to try. Go ahead.
Magical darkness, you fuck. Anyway.
Through that, actually.
Yeah.
But I get your point, though.
Anyway. So, it takes you a second to, like, actually be able to see everything. And even if you do have dark vision, your eyes still need to adjust, asshole. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, as I said, it takes you a second to your eyes to adjust. And as they do, you see this thing. Its body parts have been extended and it's way too long and it looks wrong. And
This reminds me of something in my setting that I don't know if it's a reference to or not, but continue.
And its face is... There just seems to be a hole where the eyes would have been. I sent it to you in DM, by the way. And it doesn't really
What
seem to
the
have a mouth
fuck?
besides that.
Wait, can we?
And the body is just twisted and it moves weird.
You should send this to Levi because he's there too.
Yeah. I also have a devil's sight. Oh.
I also can see the magic or darkness, but
Oh.
Yummy.
And you guys can see the insignia of the storm order on this cell.
I want to say I didn't hang up on Zele, by the way.
Yep. And she kind of takes her silence as you saw something.
I don't know if there's anything left of him.
Yeah, that's
The storm order fucking took him.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure the conversation was not really bright, but it was nice talking to you. I'm just gonna...
And she does say her goodbyes.
Yeah, and he does his, and then he just hangs up and he just stares. We can go to Astro now.
Oh
Yeah, we
boy!
can go to Astro now.
I want to mention that like
Drama.
whenever you guys heard that music for like that split second, it's because my fucking Chromebook just like exploded. And like I had to like move over to my PlayStation, and like I was listening to music at the time, and I forgot I hadn't muted my mic on my headphones, so it was Rascal Flatts is like top notch, man. But anyway, so I'd say like about now, Max, about how much time has passed? Has it been about a day, or is it still the same day? Okay. So
It's still the same day.
I'd say that Astral does eventually kind of stir awake. Is Lawa still like petting him, by the way, when he wakes up? Good.
No, she's off.
Because he would have
she's off
some
doing
words.
her own thing.
And he's just gonna kind of like. So does he actually have like needles in his arms for transfusions, or is that already taken out? And
That's already
Band-Aids.
been dealt with and gone. I mean, you have the band-aids from
he's
it.
just gonna kind of like sit up and like do like a stretch, and you hear like a few pops as he's like oh, he's like,
Oh,
I really should not do that again. Okay. Oh, what happened? Well, we're not dead, so I assume he got away. Unless this is hell. Yeah, no, like he's just talking to himself, really.
You are alone in this room, by the way.
And he's going to like slowly get up. He's probably really sore. And he's just gonna like grab his staff and make his way out of the room. and he's kind of using it as like a pseudo walking stick. It's kind of hard for like quadrupedals to use walking sticks, but he's making it work.
Mhm.
He's gonna like make his way into
Nice,
the kitchen
nice.
area. Well, like I assume the kitchen area is kind of more like a mess hall. Like it's kind of like just like a long ass table. And
Pretty
like
much.
that's where the mirrors are, right?
Mhm.
I think that's where they are. So I guess I'm guessing he can see. Is Oric
Yep.
with Nihilus? I thought he was. Isn't Oric with Nihilus? I guess yeah. I'm guessing he can
By the way,
see
he's
them
just
over there.
staring.
He's not going to like.
Yeah, you can also see
Are you
what's
gonna
on
Are you gonna
the
send me the picture
mirror
now?
because
It is a very creepy picture. Not as bad as the stuff in your
Oh my
campaign,
goodness.
Silver.
Well, the stuff in my campaign is tailored to scare the shit out of you. So,
yeah,
I don't think Soren's laughing now, Max. Or
he's
joking
not.
now.
Soren is not laughing now.
He's not joking now.
He also
so
has a
Max,
roommate, but you haven't seen his
does
roommate yet.
Astral happen to know like not
He knows
necessarily what
everything.
this is, but what it came from?
Again, it's that kind of taboo magic that that old
So
magic.
it's soul magic,
that
or like some
made
kind of like
Zenith
soul
and
manipulation magic.
Oric the way they
Okay.
are, and
They
yeah.
need to come up with a name for that, unless
Yep.
you already have one.
I do. Because I'm froze out yet.
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say it like that?
Because I was breathing.
So like Astral, he's not really gonna like
I
try
know,
to stealth, but he's just gonna slowly make his way up. And I'm pretty sure they can hear him because hooves on like hardwood floor. It's pretty hard to miss. So and he.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
he's
Kinda like
just
toe
gonna
beans.
kind of be looking into the mirror from behind Nihilus, and Astral's like, I swear, every time I come across solar magic, it just gets more and more fucked up.
That was one of my best friends.
And I will say, at this moment, you kind of see someone, or you see some light open up, and you see this thing kind of skitter back into the shadows, and it looks like it's screeching.
Oh.
And you see bodies drop. And after like the second, like what you can only assume is a trapdoor closes, it runs to it, and you see something larger move into the open, or like into where you can see it. And it has about like 4 arms, kind of like it's.
Oh, hi there, friend.
It has a split jaw and
Mainly.
Oh my.
it's.
Fun
fact, you guys will fight
What the
these at
fuck
some
you doing to
point.
my
I
armor,
thought so.
split lip?
My God.
These are
these are endorsed slurs by Bungie. Don't get on us for that. So yeah, when Astral sees that,
Anyway.
he's like,
pick it up with.
I stand corrected.
Oric's just gonna like grab a cloth, like a large cloth or like curtain. It's just gonna say, "Should I just cover this?"
And the mirror kind of seems to sense that people are uncomfortable, so it shuts off.
Was that another one of your friends, Nihilus?
Thank you, mirror.
Oh. Don't know about the big one, but the smaller one, he was a jokester.
It's always the clowns that get the worst.
Yeah.
Edward?
It was supposed to be a fucking hunting trip, and then all of it fucking devolved from there.
Well,
Funny how this stuff works, right?
I wouldn't call it funny, but
Someone
I
would.
suppose.
But someone's name would be the Hand of God.
I wonder what its laugh sounds like. Moving on. It's just
Anyway.
like, so
I was just gonna
Like-
look at Astral when he said that. Talk about the Hand of God.
just kind of in
or-
general, like the creatures. I mean, like if they can laugh, if humor is even a concept they understand anymore.
Max, with
Max,
my
I think-
knowledge of soul magic, would I know anything?
It's a
If
kind
we
of a
run into
toss-up,
one-
really, if they are just mindless or they keep some of their minds.
It's a toss-up.
I mean, you heard of a story of where one kept its mind after it saw someone it was really close
it's-
to,
Don't give Nihilus hope, man.
but it kind of ended up dead afterwards. Or it just, no one really knows.
It's starting to
It
think,
ended
kill
up
it with
dead
fire.
afterwards.
Things are
So-
literally just like
Um,
hollows. Okay.
But what would that be?
Yeah, sure. I got a question for you. Do you think it's reversible or
Soul magic.
Well, I know you
Don't-
didn't-
don't
Soul
don't
magic is
sugarcoat
usually
it? That's all I
reserved
ask,
for
honestly.
people that have the power of gods or are gods. If it is reversible, none of us can do it.
The only thing that could undo it would be, like Astral said, a god, or if one of us had the Hand of God's powers.
The
Which
price is too heavy.
I don't think we want that.
No. It's not worth it.
Wait, did you
So
consider it?
who was Orc talking to? Was he talking to Nihilus? Oh. And Astral just says,
Or is it astral?
at one point I did. But seeing the destruction it has caused, it
That's fair.
seems like it would do more harm than good.
Yeah.
I just hope it can't reproduce.
Actually, I think from what was his name? What was
Are you talking about
Xerxes?
Abel? The sniper?
Or Abel.
I was talking about like a character I just like now I was talking about cruelty because I'm not as completely
Ah,
about
yeah.
cruelty. It's like what was his name? Because I think he said they breed
Cruelty?
like rabbits.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
man, I'm just glad I don't have to see any more dog-human chimeras.
I can,
Ugh.
Our character, I've seen that thing so many times. At this
Astral
point, I
just
don't even care.
says-
Big fucking whoop.
Astral just says,
Cry me a river.
Nihilus, if we ever run into them, it might be better just to put them out of their misery.
That's what I honestly was thinking. Because I'm not going to
The
go
gods,
out my way.
it seems like the gods have abandoned
Possibly.
this world.
Go.
Or they have doomed it to fail.
Don't blame.
Speaking
Well-
Like I
of
said,
which,
someone will find it funny.
I actually need to speak to one of them. Like shit.
Also, how are you feeling?
I made myself anemic
Yeah.
twice in one
Here,
day.
take this. Take this. It'll help.
And Orc's like, he's holding out
It's in the
like
shape of
some
sugar cubes.
form of medicine.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm going to sit down
That
and
is-
eat something or whatever. I'm just going to be over there because I've seen.
Oh no.
Oh, Max. Is that
Oh
with
my god.
advantage or
He's gonna get
disadvantage?
possessed again. Oh
And
no.
that's just- I saw. And Nihilus is gonna walk over to a table and just sit there and just
And
face plant
Astral,
the table.
he's just going to like look at one of the mirrors, and usually the one he uses the most. And yeah,
I
like
believe we
yeah,
all
like
just have
we
mirrors to ourselves now. Like we
yeah,
have like
there's
mirrors
all our
that have
names engraved onto them.
our names on them.
And Astral just looks in the mirror, and he is going to try and find Elise.
Oh boy!
I need to talk to her still.
You two can take turns.
So, you see you see what seems to be like this really nice, calm house, family gathering of sorts. And you almost like you see like the kind of the human versions of Lume and Vespera, except
What?
Oh.
Vespera is. Do you know how a person looks right before they die?
Oh,
A person who has deteriorated so much, let it
So
be from some
like
type of sickness.
oh no!
Astral is going to when he sees
That's what she looks
that.
like.
Astral.
And like I will say,
Okay,
Elise is in the
when
room.
Astral
Like
sees
there's
that,
just like
he's
this
gonna
little
kind of
family
like cover the
gathering,
mirror
kind of.
like he just did, kind of like so only he can see it, because he doesn't want anyone to freak out, like about seeing, especially Auric, because he would understand what that looks like. So and he's just gonna
Meanwhile,
kind of look at their little gathering,
I'm sorry.
and then he's going to cast like because he doesn't want to wait. So Max, do you limit words with sending? Okay, just wanted to be sure, because I if I need to, I
No.
can just use telepathic bond. But
Now in this household,
he's going to cast sending at Elise. And Elise, you're going to hear in your head.
Oh boy.
I don't know if it's a familiar voice, because you probably only heard it not a whole lot. Like I don't know how good of a memory Elise has.
she's a god. She
I
has
will
a
say
memory.
she has a
And,
decent memory,
She's a god. She has a memory
especially with
bank.
meeting people.
Boy. Imagine he just drops info about Idris.
Well, it's like also from her years of like fucking high nobility, people like to say something once and then expect you to
And,
fucking know exactly what
and
they said.
Astro just
She has
says,
good memory.
"Hello there, Miss Elise. It is good to hear from you again. Do you remember me?"
You are
Yes.
one of the party members who helped
I'm
save
gonna be
Idris,
honest with you, like Astro was gonna kind of mention that Idris thing, because they it's because he's been told that they are close. Like he's been, because he figured she would want to know, like
It's
well,
probably not the
he wouldn't
best
do it right
time
now,
when
of
her
course.
mom is
Like
kind of
he wouldn't do it right
dying in
now, of
front of
course.
her.
But
Say it
but
either way.
he would just say
Nah.
I apologize
Meanwhile,
for
Eden in the
contacting
room
you.
too.
It is of utmost importance. And before I
Isn't
speak, I
everything
would like to issue
nowadays?
my
How can I help?
personal, what's the word again? Condolences. I was gonna say apologies, but oh wait, I did
Condolences.
it.
Condolences.
Condolence. I would like to issue my condolences for Vespera. She does not look all that well.
She doesn't really say anything, but you
Yeah.
hear because I'm assuming you're also
Mhm.
like looking at her, so you see a little like
And,
nod of
and,
like
he
I
says-
heard, but not acknowledging. Yeah.
What is her last name again? I forgot her last name. Polaris? Okay. And he says,
Polaris?
you were once or are
Yes.
still currently part of the Polaris family, correct?
Yes, when I am not a goddess, I still try to live my life as a high
One
noble.
second. I'm looking at the map because I'm trying to remember the name of the fucking town. It was Tamington, is what it was. It says, are you currently aware of the situation in Tamington?
I'm sorry, I am not.
A
I was
relative of
away for a
yours
year. I just got back to my family a
has
few weeks ago.
done something quite terrible to me. And I believe you are one of the only people that could help me reverse it. I'm not going to go into detail as it's not important right now, but he has somehow used my magic to force some sort of geas over the entire town to make it seem like I died protecting them from some threat. And now none of them acknowledge my existence, especially my own daughter.
I am sorry.
Was that his name, Max?
I assume this is
Okay.
Hobus's.
I didn't know. I didn't remember his
So
first
it's
name.
Polaris.
Yes, that is his name.
Yes.
Yeah.
and
Not
he
gonna lie,
says,
I scrolled through NPC chat to find it because I was like, I know who it is, I need to find the name.
I have no idea how he had access to my notes, but he somehow took my spells and augmented them to specifically target me for some reason. I do not know why. I have never met him.
I will be honest, I have not seen my cousin
That
in
is
over
fair.
10 years. Him and his mother are estranged from our
I see.
family due to our mothers getting in an argument over noble things, I guess. So I don't know him personally. I don't know the capabilities of his magic.
That's all I
but
ask.
I
Oh,
will
but
help
by the
if
way,
I
I wanted to
can.
ask out of character. Does she know that Idris fucking died? Was she ever told?
She was never told he
Probably
died.
not.
No, because she was in the spire when everything happened, and then when they let her out in the spire, she did like ask Zoe where Idris was, or it's like no, she didn't even get a chance to. She immediately was fucking dipped.
Oh damn!
So actually, no, she was not
Like
told.
not
So
like
I wouldn't worry about
like
it.
now I want to tell her, but you know her mom is
Yeah.
also dying right in
She'd
front of
say
her
it.
eyes. So like,
I mean,
Yeah,
you could
mom
ask her
number
to leave the
2.
room.
wait a minute.
You could be like,
First
I
of
you
know
all,
what
don't
I'm
want to
gonna
be in
say.
this room when you hear this.
I'm gonna like I'm not gonna reveal anything, but I'm just gonna like plant a seed of
God.
doubt. Like just and he's just gonna be like, your help is all I ask for. My daughter is all I have left in this world, and I'm trying to give her a better life, but I cannot do that if she will not acknowledge my existence. It's like I am a ghost to her.
I understand the pain of a parent. I truly will help with every way I can. I would like to say in this moment, there is a good chance there are
and he
toddlers sitting
says,
on her lap.
I do not expect you
Ilios
to
is
get
clingy.
directly
He's a
involved,
clingy boy.
but advice on how to proceed would be great when you have it. I do not expect you to give it right now. You seem busy. So,
I am always
if
busy,
you
but
happen
I will get on it.
to find any information, my name is Astral Shine. You can contact me that way. I'm sure you know magic, so. And he's just gonna be like, oh. and
Does she know magic?
I'm sure you know
yeah,
magic.
and
Certainly hasn't been
so
fucking
he says,
bred to
I
be
must
like
go now. Unfortunately,
magical.
we have a lot of ground to make up. But before I go, I would like to express my condolences for Idris as well. And then he's going to hang up the call.
About 20 minutes later, when that's all
Fuck.
said and done, at least
He barely gets a breath.
ears-
No. He barely gets a breath out, and a fucking phoenix crashes through the window, and she morphs back into Elise. Elise, and she's like, "The fuck you mean?"
I have to ask, what does the mirror reaction of Elise
Well,
show to that?
well, he cut the
I'm
sending, but he
assuming
didn't
he
cut
cut
the
it
mirror
before,
yet.
like, there was a
Because
reaction.
he has to do them separately. So there would be like a few seconds of like mirror before he was able to shut it off.
I would say, he would just see a moment of like the facial expression of fuck.
Meanwhile, Eden
Damn
just
it.
looks at Elise
And then he's going to turn off the mirror, and he's like,
and Niall is
This
gonna
is
say,
so
"Did you really have to do that to her?"
well, you normally can't hear sending, but I assume he was talking out loud because, why not? Because
I mean, actually,
sending is telepathic,
wait, Max,
but like
is
you
it
can
mental
talk
or
out loud
is he
if you
talking
want
out
to.
loud?
It's mental. It's mental.
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna rephrase that, and now it's gonna say, "What'd you say?"
Well,
If you don't mind me asking.
telling her now would be better than telling her later. But I informed her that Idris died.
Did you tell her
No,
that he
she has
came
too much
back?
to worry about at the moment.
Can't believe she got directly
This
to her.
hero
I've
looks
been on,
like
That's
I've
not
been on hold with your
worry
prayer
about.
line for like a week now.
Vespera looks like fucking shit.
She does. From what I can see, she is not long for this world. Yeah.
And fucking Lume just seems slightly better. She was on the floor, like she was sitting on the floor,
Lume
kind of
seemed like she
playing
was
with the toddler
recovering,
nearest to her.
but it seems like whatever happened to Vespera might be terminal. I doubt recovery is an option.
Well, I have nothing to add to this. It's just sad. All the moms are dying.
Wait. So Max, I'm gonna
Our
actually do something
character,
else
all
with
the
him real
milfs
quick.
are going, no.
He's going to try and find Raphael.
Okay.
Okay.
He's in Equus.
He literally
Give
has like his
me a
blades out
moment,
because he's
actually.
he's like fighting like a cleric beast, and he's like.
I want to fight another cleric beast in Equus, man. I'm going to be completely honest.
You just want to fight a cleric beast because you were the one to kill it.
Okay, I got lucky.
You just so happened to discover its weakness. So anyway, continue.
Okay. So, you the mirror flickers for a second as it tries to find this person.
It's
And
like a car trying to start.
it goes to Raphael. And it's what you see is Raphael's hat is torn and tattered, and his skin is some of it's blistered, and it looks like it's irritated, as if he basically stuck his palms on shredded, like a bunch of little tiny pieces of glass. Everything around him is dark. It's foggy, and it's like just this low sitting smog that kind of just like goes around his feet as he's continually like walking this path, and he does not look great. He looks like hell, and
Astro's
he
going to
doesn't
cast
even
sending
look in
to him.
pain. His face is just neutral.
And he's going to say, "But you look like shit."
And you get you can tell he acknowledges you, but he does not respond.
Where are you? Where's that again, Max?
Erebus.
Is he fucking dead?
He's dead. Or he's walking the path of silence.
Wait. So Erebus is the underworld? Okay. And he says,
Erebus is the darkest part of the underworld.
Mm-hmm.
"What happened to you?"
Nothing of what you're thinking. I would have broken my vows if I was speaking to you now.
Are you dead?
If I was walking the path of silence.
Why are you in the underworld?
I am alive.
Who exactly?
I'm looking for someone. I'm not sure.
Well, I was calling to give you an update. The sphere is not long for this world.
That is.
Lume is recovering, but still not in very
And
good
where?
condition. And do you
Depends how.
need any help?
No. And you see this creature of shadow kind of swoop in behind him, and it sits there and it watches for a second.
I'm waiting.
Hold on.
Astro is the reason why he dies here.
Sorry. I had to find it for a second. But anyway. It seems to have the head of a woman and kind of wings and
Kinda like
clawed
a harpy or
hands
something
at
like
the
that?
end of these wings. Kind of like a harpy, like a more twisted version of a harpy, and she seems to have razor sharp claws. But she just kind of looks to Raphael for a
Oh, I ain't
moment
fucking
before
with that guy.
she flies back off into the sky.
Go ahead.
Not her type.
Nothing.
Yeah,
No,
she
I mean,
just
I can
says-
continue. You go.
Not her type.
Why are you looking for them? Is it a replacement for one of the gods? He.
No. He can help.
Who is this he?
He could be considered someone who can get us places. It just might be a deal that ends
For you.
badly. for someone. Possibly.
Wait a minute, Max. Wait just a goddamn minute. In my Abyss books, wasn't there a mention of someone that lived in the deepest parts of that place? What was his name? I can't remember. Huh?
Doesn't really.
Well, I
Don't
thought
believe
it
it sta- I
stated
don't
his
believe it
name, but it
stated his
didn't tell me
name.
what he was or what he did to get there. Like it just, I think it or it might have been like a believed name, like an alias or something.
I don't.
But I don't remember for sure because it was a while ago. But wasn't he like?
I don't remember either.
Isn't he like the reason for the vow of silence existing? Isn't he like the monster you
Yep.
fight at the end of the vow of silence, or something akin to it at least?
No. Nope. He just kind of points people in the right direction if they get lost. A shepherd of sorts.
And he says, "You are looking for the shepherd." And why do you believe he can
Yes.
help?
It's a blind hope.
I assume by getting places you mean back and forth from different planes of existence?
Yes, and that's he has
Hellhests.
Hellhests.
Wait a minute.
Ones that no longer have owners, ones that are just
Well, the
he
god of death
found.
is now dead, and reapers somewhat just roam, so it does not surprise me. But are you going to attempt to persuade him to give us these Hellhests, or let us use them?
I hope to achieve
Would you like
something.
some supplies? You look like you need
Not sure
some.
what. You won't be able to reach me
True,
here.
I do not have
Not with
I
the
do not
Arai.
have anything resonating with the underworld. Well, probably.
Even if you could, it still wouldn't. The Arai are
Well, how did you
vindictive, and
get to
they're
the
just
underworld?
doing their job. I found my own way.
I suppose that's fair.
It's easy if you know the places.
Max, does Astral know if time passes differently in different planes? Okay.
He's not sure if how time
Yeah,
passes in the
fair.
underworld.
But to say, well, he can only assume
Mostly
that
because he's
time
never been
does
there.
pass differently, or time just doesn't even exist there. Because it's only an assumption. He's probably wrong. But and he says, I will check back up on you in about a week. And I hope you are alive. As if not, that's going to be a lot more work for us. No offense.
As long as I keep following
You said the Flickathon?
the Phlegathon, I will be fine.
Phlegathon.
The Phlegathon. Look at the world, boy.
God damn it, Max. Making me read.